What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the W.A.D.E concept. I know before you guys go in on me, before you go ham, because it's UFC 246 fight week and I promised a video every day. Look, man, life happens, okay, guys? Life happens. I got you guys the Cowboy fight breakdown. The Conor McGregor fight breakdown is coming probably tomorrow right before we do predictions, so don't worry. They're coming through the pipeline. Don't you worry about it. But in the meantime, we got our first press conference, pre-fight press conference for Conor McGregor, Cowboy, the one and only, actually. I don't think we're going to get another press conference, maybe with Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal, but we got our press conference with Conor, the first time we've seen him in almost 15 months on any type of UFC promotion, card, any of that. Right here, right now, in the flesh. I haven't watched this yet. I've been at work all day, haven't seen it, so we're going to react. But before we get started, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the W.A.D.E Concept channel. If you like what we're doing here and you want to see more of it, make sure you hit that notify bell as well, because I guess that makes you in the know when my videos go live. So hit the notify bell, subscribe if you're new to the channel, like the video if you like what we're doing, and we'll keep it coming for you. We are live streaming the actual event Saturday. We're live streaming my reaction to the event, I should say. So be here for that. It's going to be a good time. It always is. We get snacks going. We get some wagers going. It's a fun time. So I encourage you guys to come by. I'll be going live at 4 p.m. Pacific. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's midnight UK. That's 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain. I got all the time zones on lock. Just be here and relax, because we will be debating, watching, reacting to everything that happens on UFC 246 with your boy. So tune in Saturday, but first, let's check this press conference. I'm interested. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Cowboy. Why you got to look like that? Is that snakeskin? Is my boy Cowboy wearing snakeskin? Yo, he's got shade over his face. I don't even know how to describe him. You know, he looks like one of those unlockable characters you get in a video game like Mortal Kombat, who's just kind of like back in the shadows, but you unlock him later in the game because you completed all the missions. That's what Cowboy looks like. He looks like the most badass unlockable character. I'm a Conor guy, and I think we all know who I'm going for in this fight, but I'm also a Cowboy fan, and I mean, come on. You want to talk about a BMF? That's what he looks like. Oh, my God. Come on. Like, again, Cowboy, you got the cool hat on, the ambiance, but that's the Mystic Mac right there if I've ever seen him. His shoulders are all broad. My man is looking slick with the whole, you know what I'm saying, the Richie Rich slick back haircut, the beard untamed. This fool is not coming into play. He should be doing the Billy strut, right? The billionaire strut.
I think it's a much different approach.
I think Dana, trusts this guy to always, I don't want to say give a softball question, but I think he trusts him to not, dig deep with his first question, because they always give this guy post-fights, press conferences, pre-fight press conferences, any type of scrum interview that Dana's involved in, this guy always gets the first question. So I feel like he's like the gatekeeper. Like he's the Rafael dos Anjos of interviewers.
I just wonder, was there ever a thought in all that maybe you wouldn't be allowed to come back and fight, or maybe you didn't even want to come back and fight and have to come, deal with the hassle, deal with the headaches, when obviously you've got plenty of money in the bank, I would imagine?
You'd imagine correct. I'm very.
You'd
very
imagine correct.
And I'm just very.
Yeah, these sound like answers that Conor's been given all week. Kind of there's no real vitriol here, like there was with Khabib. It doesn't there's no need for him to go out and go crazy talking about Donald's family and all that stuff. There really was kind of no need for it with Khabib, but he felt slighted by the man. He felt disrespected to the core. Both guys did, so it was some real bad blood there. It doesn't seem like that's the case here. It just seems like Conor's excited to be back.
It's all hashed out. There's no potential roadblocks or.
That guy behind him, I thought was his hair. I thought he had the Kid and Play, straight up fade, because that guy behind him. Look at this guy right here. This guy behind him. I thought that was his hair. This whole outline here. Anyway, moving on.
He's become a family man. Obviously, you've seen him compete so many times. It's hard not to respect Donald right now at this stage, and he has my respect. And although there will be blood spilled on January 18th, it will not be bad blood. And for the Mystic Mac prediction,
I like that.
Be a KO.
I like that. Conor's giving Cowboy his respect, and he's like, yeah, there'll be blood spilled, but it won't be bad blood.
Cowboy,
That's kind of what I've been saying about this.
If it ends early, it's because he was able to get to you with the power. If it ends late, you'll be able to take over the fight.
I don't quite agree.
How do you feel about that?
I don't quite agree. My analysis is way more in depth. W.A.D.E concept, Cowboy fight breakdown.
Yeah, man, I'm going 5 rounds with this dude, and I cannot fucking
Look at that coat, man. Oh, my God. That's got to be snakeskin. Cowboy's pumped.
You told me Conor said he made $80 million, and I said, well, fucking good for him. That's awesome. He wants to send a little bit of that grease my way. That'd be pretty badass. But this is the fight I wanted. I'm not complaining at all, man. You would be fucking stupid to think this man doesn't have a wrestling defense or some kind of grappling defense. So for me just to walk in and be like, oh, I'm going to just take him down and submit him, get a fucking real life, man.
Talk, Cowboy. Talk to him. That's what I've been saying, guys. I've been saying this. People act like Conor's just nobody on the ground. Now, I get it. Cowboy's a great wrestler. I talked about it in my video. Nice double legs. But to act like he's just going to walk in and take Conor down is crazy. Talk your stuff, Cowboy. Let's go. W.A.D.E concept. Only in-depth analysis you need in MMA, baby.
My all, you know, I made a promise to my fans, to my team, to my people. I'd abstain from my beautiful liquid proper 12. I know.
You know what?
I know you're enjoying it out there. But I made a promise that I would abstain and stay focused and give up my all, and I have done that. So I'm very, very proud of myself. I'm very proud and grateful of my team that have been with me on this journey.
What an honorable thing for Conor to do. Honestly, I mean, I can't think of a better role model out there. Like, he's abstaining from the purest, most delectable whiskey on the planet. Like, how do you expect the man to do that? Not only that, it's his whiskey. I mean, I'm touched. I'm touched. That he would take time away from the most delectable nectar on the planet and abstain. You know, it honestly, it inspires me to abstain from proper 12, and I think I'm going to join Conor on this journey of abstinence. He's abstaining from the finest, sweetest nectar on the planet, and something, honestly, right now, I'm going to pledge to do. So, yeah, no alcohol for me. Man, that's good stuff. What? Oh, that was nothing. No, that is, it's just one little drink of, that was apple juice. Whatever. Okay, let's just get back to what's going on here. Whew. I'll get you going, man.
Jorge Masvidal are
Ooh,
here.
This is what I want to hear.
And will be in attendance of a fight. Those are two of the biggest fights in the welterweight division right now, and which one of those two fights would potentially interest you more?
Who you want, Conor? Tell the people.
That's an interesting one. What would I be interested in more? I'd take both. You know, I'd have both. I would like
George.
that bad motherfucker title, that belt,
Yes.
and then I'd like
Yes.
the gold. You know,
Yes.
for me the gold is a bit more. But they're both exciting bouts. I'd say probably the more exciting of the bout would probably be myself versus Jorge from a stylistic standpoint.
Yes. Give me that now.
Kind of has the similar style of Habib, you know, the sniff the jockstrap style. So.
It's the Masvidal fight, 100%. Give me Jorge Masvidal versus Conor McGregor and take all of my money. I don't think you understand what I just said. Take it all away. Take all of it. Let's get through this and then give me Jorge. And then if things go well, maybe a Kamaru fight, maybe the third belt. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying give me the BMF title version 2, 2.0. I want that one. And take all my money.
As we're training, as our coaches.
That's one hell of a coat, Donald. My God. I got to give credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? I don't
He's
know
talking
what
about his
snake
snakeskin.
I've got lions on the inside of my baby here. You know what is it now? Was it crocodile or?
It's python.
Python.
Let's
good
go.
man.
I called it.
I'm sure Peter
Skin.
might be here because I got rattlesnakes on and pythons. So
They have a warrant out for me as well, Peter. They're coming for me too. But I used to run. We don't want trouble with Peter. Although they're a shady crowd as well, apparently. There's a lot of...
Conor's going off on Peter.
I'm with you. Fuck, I don't remember what you asked me, but we're gonna blow the fucking roof off this place, you guys.
Yo,
You don't
Cowboy is
understand. I'm
pumped.
so excited for this
Look
fight.
at Cowboy.
So excited.
Thank you.
He is hyped for this, man. I called it, by the way, with the snakeskin stuff. I know I keep pausing. I'm sorry, guys. Cowboy is very hyped. Look at the face that Conor's making right here. This man knows something that we don't. I'm going to get to this when I do my Conor McGregor fight breakdown, but this man knows something that we do not. And the closer the fight gets, the more I start to lean toward this being a smooth victory for Conor. And I'll tell you why more on his fight breakdown, but what doesn't help is how into this Cowboy is feeding.
Year and a half since he's fought, I'm sure he trains almost every single fucking day. So it's just what we do. It's in our nature. We're the last dying breed of some last fighters, man. So it's cool to be here.
That's twice Donald said that, the whole last of a dying breed thing, and I don't disagree with him. I think what he's trying to get out by saying that is that he and Conor are some of the last of the fighters that haven't taken this new approach of winning rounds, fighting not to lose, but going out there and looking to finish guys, going out there and looking to fight. Whether it's in your best interest, whether it's to your advantage, whether it's to your skill set, both these guys go out and try to impose their will on guys. Whether it's Conor that starts early or a Cowboy that gradually starts to take over fights, both these guys are looking to finish fights. They're looking to go out and overwhelm an opponent to the point where they get their hand raised, not because a judge told them that they fought better, but because they know they did, because they got the guy out of there. He said that twice, and I think he genuinely believes it, and I do too. I think these fighters, the Cowboys, the Conors, the Justin Gaethje types, the Tony Ferguson types, they are dying off quickly. Jorge Masvidal, Nate Diaz, and recently Jorge Masvidal. They're dying off because MMA is changing. It's becoming more of a point fighting system. It's becoming more of a point fighting fighter base where guys are looking to edge points. Guys are looking to win rounds and take less damage, have a longevity in their career. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, but to act like it's not more exciting when guys go out there to try to win a fight versus not lose it would be just me lying. So I agree. I agree with Cowboy.
Describe your feeling. The jacket, the boots, everything up
jacket's
there, the smile
prime, dude. That jacket the Cowboy's rocking.
Anywhere, anytime,
dare I say he showed up Conor in the fashion game?
It's just got to be a lot of fun for
just
you.
saying,
Oh,
that
man,
snakeskin.
Get what I deserve.
Woo
man.
wee.
Cool. So,
Looking like Crocodile
Conor,
Dundee
and
up
you're
there,
right.
boy.
You do bring the biggest.
I can read Donald, you know, I like him a lot. He's a good guy, but I can read Donald like a children's book, to be honest.
There it is.
He's a good fighter. He's got some good tricks.
There it is. Look at Donald laugh.
I know the tricks he has, and I know what he's planning and what he hopes to achieve, but we are well prepared, and, you know, we'll see on the night. It's going to be a good night.
I can read Donald like a children's book. Again, no lies detected. I think it's going to be a harder fight than people think. But I am very aware that Conor and his team know that Donald wants to come in and head kick Conor. However it takes to get there, whether it's combinations, whether it's wrestling off a clinch break, they want to head kick Conor out of the southpaw stance. Conor, I'm sure, knows this. And if we know anything about Conor, he's pretty decent at reading people's reactions and their tells in fighting. So that was a good line. That was a classic kind of Mystic Mac Conor line. I like it.
That back to you, Cowboy. Is there any tricks up your sleeve for Saturday night?
Oh man, he can read me, so we'll see. Hopefully, hopefully he's got some hooked on phonics. We'll see what's going on.
Hey, there you go, Cowboy. I like that.
There's no secret. You've done things to change things. In the
This
fight
guy's
game. You got
the
Dana
man.
White doing courtside at a Clippers.
So I actually met the Schmo, guys. You're not going to believe this, but I actually met the Schmo. So when I was working, long story short, when I was working in NBA Summer League this last summer, the company I work with used to be kind of I don't want to say an employer, but they used to, the Schmo used to do some work for them. And I'm not going to get into, personal stuff, whatever, because I know the guy and I appreciate the work he's doing. Shout out to you, Schmo. But he was a good dude. He's a hard-working dude. I aspire to kind of be where he's at. I mean, he's doing the things that I want to do, to ask the questions to Conor McGregor. That's unbelievable. But I appreciate him. He's a good dude, and he's killing it, man. So shout out to the Schmo. He'll never see this, but he's a really cool dude, and I appreciate the grind.
And there's a fight card coming up here in March.
5 times I tried to make that fight.
Yet. If things go okay
Crazy.
on Saturday,
Yes.
could you possibly turn around quickly?
Yes. God willing.
We're going to watch that again.
Okay, on a fight card coming up here in March. There's no main event yet. If things go okay on Saturday, could you possibly turn around quickly?
Yes.
They're talking about the March 7th card, I think, which doesn't have a main event. If Conor were to turn around and fight in that main event, are we talking about Justin Gaethje or are we talking about Jorge Masvidal? That's interesting. That is the most interesting part of this press conference so far, what Conor just said. Now, I know, again, you can't look past Donald. You can't. But if he beats Donald, which I think he will, sorry, spoiler alert, that's interesting because that would leave a 8.5-ish week fight camp. Is that Gaethje or is that Jorge Masvidal?
And who would that be, you think?
Line them fucking up. I do not give it. I couldn't care.
There you go.
any weight, any division, anything.
Oh man, he did everything he said he was gonna do, didn't he? So
look at Conor nodding.
Yeah, he's fucking great, man, and I'm honored to share the thing with him. So
hey, man.
We'll see if at 170 I'm still a fucking stick in the mud, huh?
Oh, the old stick in the mud comment. Let's go.
Good man, good man.
I see stiffness, slowness in that 155 division. You're all stuck in the mud. I'd snap you in half. What a classic line, man. That's a great callback. Oh, I love that stuff.
Can you fight the big fight? You never make it on the big fight. Well, motherfucker, here's the biggest one. Let's see, huh?
Yeah.
It's true. It's the biggest fight of Cowboy's career.
Cowboy,
the biggest.
Many people say that you really...
No, it's just you media guys making bullshit up just like they say, oh, if you hug Cowboy in the ring, you're going to get knocked out.
Hey.
So give me a big old ass hug. Get in there, all right?
Underground I didn't know Cowboy knew this stuff, but that's something that we talk about. Like Cowboy, if Cowboy's friendly with you and he hugs you in the ring, you're gonna get your ass knocked out. And I don't want to say it's fact, but it's more probable. It just happens that way. So Cowboy knows like his own little like Reddit board tendencies. That's hilarious, man. That's so funny. And then Cowboy says, "Hey man, when we get in there, give me a hug."
All right, we'll do one more. You got a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
Ocho Cinco here on behalf of Bleacher
Who?
Report.
Oh, Chad.
Conor.
Chad Ochocinco. Let's go, baby.
Hey, this question.
Yo, someone just said Chad beats up women.
All right. Hey, this question's for Conor. No. This is my first UFC presser.
Jesus.
Saturday will
Fans are ruthless. All right, here we go. Let's see this face off. Cowboy definitely taller by at least an inch and a half. Conor peering in those eyes like he usually does. The handshake. Okay, guys, so that was the Conor McGregor Cowboy press conference. A lot to take in there. Really friendly, really respectable Conor McGregor. Obviously, a very respectable Donald Cerrone as well. I mean, that thing was so all over the place, but at the same time, it was so concise. We had Chad Ochocinco asking questions in the crowd and got heckled while he was asking. We had a Conor that was respectful, that almost applied Cowboy for the chance to have a multi-million-dollar fight for the first time, which I thought was really cool. I have three big takeaways. Cowboy seems a little overexcited for this fight, and he should be. 100% he should be. He's going to get the biggest payday of his career. But in the actual fight itself, that could be a detriment. Conor looking for that March 7th card is very interesting because that could be the Jorge matchup we're all looking for. And then the last big takeaway is just we have Conor back, guys. We have Conor McGregor back for UFC 246. I can't believe I'm saying it. I can't believe he's actually on screen and actually just doing all the press, and he's on time, and we just have Conor back. This is the best time for MMA. He said it. When Conor comes back, it's a trickle-down effect. Everybody gets paid, and everybody gets more interested, and man, it feels like I'm rejuvenated just watching him. So get your predictions ready. Meet me Friday evening here at the W.A.D.E Concept, and we will go over everything. We'll plan some wagers, so make sure you guys have your wagers ready. Make sure you have punishments ready for your boy, even though, again, I don't lose. I've been playing possum with you guys. I've been pulling the chain a little bit, but I do not lose. It just don't happen. So while we're doing predictions, we'll also be doing, like I said, wagers. We'll also be doing a little bit of the Proper 12 whiskey for knockouts and submissions. So get ready for that. Your drink of choice, obviously, apple juice, water is preferred. Me, I'm drinking the Proper 12 apple juice. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun fight card. Make sure you guys get predictions ready. And also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I have started a new gaming host channel. It's a completely different business, but if you want to see me outside of just the realm of MMA and fighting, follow me there. I'm posting every day. Make sure you guys like this video if you like what we're doing. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that notify bell so you know when we go live. And trust me, we go live pretty much all the time. So you're going to want to do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked it. And until Friday evening, maybe Friday morning, Friday evening definitely though, I will see you guys next time. Peace.